Let's get mic'd up. Boot it up, let's see some media. Let's see some funny stuff. Get mic'd up, get mic'd up, get mic'd up.
Games on the
It will.
Leewufufu.
It'll just mainly be him talking about games that I've never heard of, and every once in a while I'll know very in depthly about one singular game.
Um, Infamous is about a guy that gets superpowers, and you can choose to be good or evil.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you the basis because that's one of the games that we're gonna try to get through.
Okay.
The other one is Persona. Haven't played Persona. Don't know anything about it other than like that one song I kind of like from Persona, and that's really it. So I'm gonna go Infamous or Infamous.
I like the dude's red gloves. Infamous. Oh yeah, the dude's got some nice red gloves though.
His name
Like
is
I
the
dig the vibe.
Joker.
Oh, I actually do know. I've heard of. Oh, okay. So if we're talking about just on the Wii alone, I cannot recommend that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just had too much of a bad experience playing it. Plus, I'm more of a battle guy, and anyone that I've ever like played with is always a racing guy. Like battle was so much more fun for me every time. So I like Super Hot though. I think it's a great game.
I
I
think
think
I
the
think I
mechanics
go
really
with
cool. I think
Super Hot
everything about it is just awesome.
more because Mario Kart for the Wii doesn't seem like it was optimized for the Wii. It seemed like it was an afterthought.
No. Yeah, there are some kids though that I've played with that are like amazing at it for no reason. So maybe I'm just old now. I don't know.
Oh God.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get hate regardless of which ones I pick.
Yeah.
I haven't fully
I've
played The
actually played
Witcher,
GTA 5. I haven't played Witcher. Yeah,
which is
neither have I.
very good if you like RPGs
I
and
know the
hack and
lore
slash.
is really good. Yeah.
Uh, I will say this: GTA 5, when it first came out, are we talking about story or all the way around? Because I have problems with the online very much.
Oh. No, just let's go with just mechanics and gameplay. So not like I guess if you can talk about the online experience, but I don't know if that's other people. That wasn't
Oh
the
no no
intent of the game,
no
but it
no
is
no
also they could have handled it better.
no no! I'm talking about the mechanics of the online, the
Oh,
predatory practices of
okay.
online. That's part of the game.
I mean, I agree. I completely agree about that, but it's also like, it's a game about stealing cars. So, it originally was a game about stealing cars. So, I mean, I can't really be too surprised that they went full like meta with it, you know? Because one, they already had the backbone to do it.
Uh,
Second of all, they're a corporate company that is like capitalist. So, I mean, it was eventually going to happen either way,
I
you
will
know?
say this: out of every Grand Theft Auto, five has the weakest story to me. To me, uh, Trevor was a psychopath that you can kind of love if you didn't realize he was a piece of shit even before Michael turned on him. Uh, he was a
If you
red
played that
flag,
version.
huh?
If you played that version, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that there's. Are you talking about the first time he betrayed him or the second time?
The first time
Oh, okay. Then
he
yeah,
was,
yeah, I agree.
he was a dick to him before the first time because he didn't know how to actually have friends. Michael didn't help him any better because he just seen them as a tool to begin with. So I didn't see them as actual
Mm.
friends. Uh, Trevor had psychological problems, so he just clinged on to the first person that kinda gave him, you know, some attention.
Yeah.
Uh, Franklin was supposed to be us in the story, seeing two men bicker like an angry married couple. But without Franklin there, the story would have been the same almost. Like,
I do
yeah,
like Franklin's input from time to time, though. I think it adds something to the overall film and also or the overall game, and also his background characters, just fucking
no,
hilarious.
he has the best background characters. But that's my
He
thing.
does.
Like these could have been two separate games.
Oh, definitely.
Uh, so I'm gonna go with The Witcher.
Okay.
Story, mechanics, RPG elements. Yeah.
Okay. Wii Sports is better for me personally.
Okay, this is just depends on what's your genre because I can't. There's no story for esports. Resident Evil 4 has somewhat a good story. I
I,
hated the
I mean,
original
I
4
I
because I have
would I would
Ashley.
argue I
She
would
got in the
argue
way.
that the whole sword fighting angle to Wii Sports did kind of have a story. Like there were so many different like levels that you would like proceed through and stuff. It was like a mini game all in itself. But yeah, I just got up to really high levels in that one particular game, so
I I will say this. I will say this.
maybe.
Matt might carry esports.
What does
Matt.
Matt? What do you mean
Yeah.
Matt?
Oh, the characters. You know, you make your me character, and then you face other like
Oh,
Matt was like the best in almost everything. In boxing, he killed you in like two punches.
okay.
Uh, I'm gonna go Resident Evil 4 though. Wii Sports
Okay.
is a good party game.
It is. It is. Haven't played this one. I have watched a little bit of this one. Know about the movie.
If you like Elden Ring, kind of, Jedi Fallen Order has certain aspects of it.
I always like this actor quite a lot, though. He's really good. He's in
Yeah.
Gotham,
Oh,
and
10 out of
Shameless. He's
10
he's great.
performance of the
Yeah.
of what I have played. Uh,
See, my issue with this show is the like I if we're taking the game by itself, I think the game's pretty good. Even though I watched some gameplay of it, I haven't played it. But my issue with it is Star Wars Outlaws. Like I know it precedes and it's not tech like it's in Star Wars universe. But it's not like technically connected, but at the same time, like, yeah, microtransactions. Like,
I put them two separately. This is game
oh,
by
okay,
game,
okay.
not franchise. And if we did franchise Until Dawn, we would still lose because that movie was ass. It had nothing to do with
It was
the
ass.
game.
Yep.
um, I, s- I have it in my heart for Until Dawn. I do. Um,
Plus, my girl from Heroes is in it. You know the cheerleader.
oh yeah.
You ever watch Heroes? Great show.
I'm going to go with Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay. That that is that's a hard one, Bob. That's a hard one.
I haven't played Battlefield 2042. It was actually ass before it got good years later.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um, Marvel Rivals is starting to go downhill now.
Yeah. But okay, so my issue with this is that like the new Battlefield just came out, and I like that one. Or I've heard a lot of good things about it, and from what I know of and the type of game that I play, I would pick Battlefield. You know, but I like Marvel, but it's an Overwatch copy, and I mean they do a lot of things different. I'm not going to say it's a direct like copy, but it's where they got their main inspiration from
Yeah.
originally. A lot of the stuff is microtransactions, which I've never been a good fan of. Uh, some of it's cool, and I will buy it if it's awesome. But at the same time, it's like it's a rage game. You know, like I most of the time I play a game to relax, chill with my friends. Maybe I'll get a little angry because
I
the game's just challenging, but this one is literally almost meant to make you angry.
no, I blame that on the players, where the ones that want to go into rank, they don't go into rank because they get absolutely washed, so they become tryhards and just normal play.
Well, yeah, but how do I put this? Like Overwatch had problems with that originally, and then they made a second game, still had problems with it, and then Marvel Rivals came out and they had problems with it. Like it should have been fixed by that point, and it hasn't. Like they should have done like a prestige system or something, or done a better version of a prestige system
They
for that
do,
one.
but you also have people that just are shit at the game. But if you
Yeah.
going against people that do 9 to 5s, that really are just playing just because it's like, oh, it's Marvel superheroes. Let me just play something. with the boys or the girls, whichever one comes first, and then you
I
get the
think they have the same
tryhards on the
problem.
other side. You
I
would never
think they
be
have the
able to.
same problem as we're talking with each other because we're delayed. I'm gonna keep talking. So I think they have the same problem as Destiny 2, or back in the day when it came to skill-based matchmaking versus just paying matchmaking, where it's like, what do you prioritize? With Battlefield, it's I don't know that particular one, but I do like that there's not a lot of like jetpacks or advanced movement. I like the on the grounds type
Uh,
of gameplay.
definitely.
At least that's what the new one's like. I was more of a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 person myself. When they got advanced movements and stuff like that, that's when I stopped playing. Plus, I was originally a camper before I actually learned how to play video games, so it ruined a lot of the fun
I
for me just being
okay.
a maniacal dick. So
I hate the word camper because it's a fucking army game. They're scouts
yeah,
for a reason. The
yep.
people that now it's frustrating to get sniped, but guess what? That happens in real life in the real war. You motherfuckers' heads just get blown off right beside you
Hmm.
once you touch the ground. Never been to war. I've only heard about it from uncles, and Dylan never been to the war, but he was trained for it.
Yeah. I will say though, the one time that I got into not a combat situation, but we had a whole bunch of people in Japan, and so we had people from Japan who are really into paintball, and we had people in the military who would show up in their OCBs or their other military uniform names, and we would literally just go against these like crazy good Japanese people when it came to paintball, and we just had a phenomenal time. But there was this one guy, and the only way I could beat him was by camping in a corner. In real life, camping is so much easier than online camping. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I shot through a broken computer to shoot this guy in the face. Okay.
But you see
Okay.
how
Yeah.
yeah, you see how fast
Yeah.
it
So
is
which
in real
which
life.
one?
I'm gonna go
Yeah. Yeah. So which
Battlefield.
one are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with Battlefield.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals still has time to updo what they're doing.
Change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm a big fan of Watch Dogs. So that you're gonna have to tell me about Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Okay. Star Wars Forces. Well, I have to tell you one so you can understand two. One
Well, that already
is
puts it at a deficit. But continue.
this is the second game versus the first game, so that's kind
Yeah,
of
I know. Yeah.
um,
Is the second game better than the first game?
it's about the same because they're both like one of PlayStation's greatest hits.
Oh, okay.
Um, basically, you the first game you start out as a dark, Darth Vader's apprentice, but
Apprentice? Yeah.
but nobody's supposed to know you're like close to him, so he has to act all stupidly. Um, you slowly start to turn to good because you realize Darth Vader is manipulating and all that stuff. But in the second game, you're trying to go against him, and he takes your girlfriend, but not like
Wait. In what way?
like capture way. And he's like,
Oh.
oh,
Oh,
if you
I
don't
thought Darth
follow
Vader just
me,
had some riz, man.
I mean he kind of does.
I meant after the whole lava thing.
He still kind of does. Um, I
It's the
play
voice, isn't it?
I've played Watch Dogs. I understand the story. I kind of think I like the story more than the gameplay. uh,
Yeah, I thought I like the game, and I the gameplay itself, the controls are just slightly clunky, not very much, but slightly clunky, if you know what I mean.
and this also has the. I will say this was before Ubisoft became Ubisoft.
Oh, okay. So
So it was fresh at the time. Like going back and playing Watch Dogs now, you're gonna be like, oh, I played this like 50,000 times. But that's Ubisoft killing their own products. I still, I say Watch Dogs.
okay. I do really like the story in Watch Dogs 1. Oh
Okay, you
fuck.
know more about
Okay,
Balto.
I know mobile about both of these actually. Weirdly enough, so speaking of Japan, back when I was in Japan, my friends we would play drunk drinking games too, like Tekken and Brawlhalla, and the other one that came out like around Tekken 7, Gears, some I can't remember. But anyways,
Guilty Gears.
uh, yeah, Guilty Gears. So I like it. I've played it maybe twice because I was a Tekken 7 man. I really like Kizumitsu, uh, or Kuzumitsu. She's great. But Brawlhalla seems really interesting. I think it's like a 2D, 3D like hybrid type of thing, and the power sets that each one of these characters has was really unique. There was just a lot of characters, if I'm right. But the other game is really fucking addicting and literally had to be copyrighted the programming in order to stop like casinos from getting it. Blatra you can play that game and not realize 10 hours have passed and you will still be like, oh, 10 hours have passed. Well, two more games. Like you can literally do that. So I think it has a lot of different modes too, which make it really interesting. I think this overall is a better game for just replayability. You can only replay this really with your friends, but you can play this alone, like for 10 hours straight, and no one would even like. You would just be like, "What happened? I time traveled."
Where
So that's up to you though.
I played Brawlhalla just a little bit. Uh, I tried to get into Baltro, but it reminded me of gambling so much that I just didn't want to play. um, and that's just a me thing. But one of these
Okay.
were, in the game of the year conversation.
Yeah. Blatra.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that
Oh fuck. Why did they
ah
put these two together?
ah
Oh my god.
Xbox 360 days is fucking lit, but this is Reach though.
Yeah, that's my point. It's fucking Reach. Like, okay, hmm. I love the story of Baldur's Gate. I love modding Baldur's Gate. I love everything about Baldur's Gate. There's so many variations you can do. I will say the second act brings it down for me. It does bring it down for me. I liked the second act. I thought it was interesting, but after the deep dive they did in Act 1, there was just not as much to look for or find, or even if there was, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it and probably tried to speed run it to 3 because the tone switched a lot in part 2, and then it went kind of back to like a part 1 vibe in part 3. So I don't know. Halo Reach, the multiplayer was great when I played it. My friends all played it. Bungie made it, and I love Bungie. Well, not right now, but they're getting better. And who doesn't love Halo Reach in the original Halo? I don't know anything about Halo 2 or anything after that, but Reach was amazing, and the sandbox of customization and private matches was amazing too. So like that, they have like that whole like personal community backing them that really, and the input from the community too. So
I'm
at the time of when it was out,
I'm
that
I'm
is.
I'm fighting between nostalgia and recency bias. Because I'm trying to
Yeah,
be very optimal in my picks, not just. I know this is supposed to be like the one you like more, but I can't really put one over the other.
yeah,
Cause like,
dude. I've been avoiding saying it's like apples and oranges because I remember that one joke where it's like you can't compare apples and oranges. They're both fucking fruit. Like
yeah,
it's just. I don't even know who it's from, but that always pops in my head anytime I go to say it. I'd rather go with like potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
that's actually a
I
good
actually
point.
will go out of my way. I will go out of my way to say tomato instead of instead of tomato, just to piss people off. But yeah, continue.
Um, I might. Shit. Baldur's Gate is definitely a good story. I looked at Act Two as like the downtime in between the season for like a TV show. You
Yeah,
you got the highs and then you get the
the
slice of
setup
life.
kind of like
Yeah,
season 2 of Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's the slice of life and it's
Yeah,
building up to Act 3. It's supposed to get you
yeah,
more into the characters because Act 1, you knew the characters, but it didn't. It gave you like small clips of the character.
yeah.
After Act 2, it gives you like more into the character, and if you hang around the person that you sleep with, it gives you like more deeping of that character.
I agree, but also I will give this to Act Two that I like really liked Karlach in Act One when I originally played it, and then I got to Act Two, and then Shadowheart became like a big character in Act Two, and I really liked what they did with her character in Act Two. So same thing with Gale. Gale got a lot of stuff in Act Two. So did Will. Not so much. Oh my gosh, the
Again, the Yankee.
her name start. Yeah, the Githyanki.
Yes, she
Her name
did.
starts with an
She was
L.
the one before Act 2.
Yeah,
That
but
little minis
yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm talking about though. Like they had that one. Like it wasn't really. It was like more of a dungeon, less of a like character moment for her. Because
Yeah,
like there were some. I think it one playthrough we didn't even take her through it
yeah, we didn't take her through it,
because
which
she had a
messed up.
problem with the Githyanki eggs.
Yeah,
So
but that's the thing. Like, if you take her through it, it is a very, optional thing. You can skip it.
yeah,
Um, but if you don't skip it, it does give you because her whole world shatters. Um, and the Starion is more of a like a third act, second
yeah.
to third act.
But I will say that like Gale and all the other characters except Carla gets a little bit in Act
God
Two.
damn it!
Mainly you
Now I
deal
want
with
to
her
play
stuff
this
in Act
damn
One.
game. I want to play both of these games. Shit.
But like the right before you have to go into the like shadow area of the game in Act Two, like Shadowheart starts getting weird stuff happening to her. A whole bunch of other stuff. Gale meets his like old friend. You know, so there I think feel like the setup for both of those characters is more intentional in Act Two, so they get more. But I will
Yeah.
say overall, Act Two is worse than Act Three and One. So that was a long tangent to say that I like Act Two, but not as much as the other acts. And I don't know which one you're gonna pick, Mike. I'm so happy I'm not doing this one.
I am corn flipping this, and whatever it lands on is whatever it lands on. Oh, look like it's Halo Reach.
Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Oh
Ooh,
no. That was the first Injustice. No.
no. Okay, okay.
Um,
Did
it
not
it
like
was
the first
good.
Injustice.
It was good for the time, but Injustice 2 worked a lot of the clunkiness around. Granted, if it wasn't for Injustice 1, we wouldn't have got 2. But Injustice 1 kind of played off if you ever played Mortal Kombat versus DC. It it played
No, I
like
never did.
yeah, it played kind of like that. Um, but I tweaked, but 2 made it come like full together. And Call of
Mm.
Duty Modern Warfare 3 is, I believe, one of the best Call of Duties multiplayers. So I'm gonna go Modern Warfare.
Okay, okay. I never played that one either, so. Ooh, I can talk about both of these actually. I've played this one. I watched so many gameplays of this.
I played Life
Uh,
is Strange.
what what are you thinking?
These are this is a kids game versus a teen drama.
I almost wish it wasn't the first one.
Yeah, yeah, they have to
Yeah,
fix some
yeah,
things in the first one. Yeah, I might go Life is Strange. It was a good concept
just
at the
because that
time.
wasn't.
First,
Yeah,
first Telltale game. Well, no, I think first Telltale game after Walking Dead.
yeah. Walking Dead was huge
Yeah,
breaking that.
yeah,
By the way,
and it,
Dispatch just came out recently, folks. So if you want to see that, please leave in the comments.
um, that might be a shared playthrough.
Yeah, I've already seen one playthrough. So if we do do it, either we're gonna have to make different options, or you're just gonna have to. I'm just not gonna
I
be able
never,
to
I never
talk
seen, I
about
haven't
it.
seen anything still, so I,
Oh my gosh, I
I
don't know
just
how you
pick.
haven't, but I'm so happy for you.
I'm gonna go Life of Strange Lego Batman is
Okay.
good, but I think the later ones are better than the first one.
Yeah, they are, and they had a bigger like open world type thing, especially two. Oh my god, dude, I know that town like the back of my hand from Batmobile. Like I can drive to any place on that map and not even need to look at the mini map. It's crazy, but yeah. So, oh fuck. Now, do you prefer storytelling over really good gameplay and fighting mechanics? Hmm.
I I'm more of a big fighting person, but I understand what Detroit Become Human really works, especially that twist with was it Cora?
Alice.
Alice. Look, I remember mm, like big details, names I can't remember sometimes.
You're
Uh,
gonna have to put a fucking spoiler warning at the start of this. Like,
these games are old. These games are very
yeah,
old.
yeah, yes, but they're bangers if for new people. So it's like, do you really want to spoil the entire secret part of like the third of that movie? You know?
Oh no, no, I'm
And then
not.
Arkham Origins, it just the Joker, whole the entire Joker stuff.
Oh no, I'm not going to. I'm in with spoilers for like PlayStation 2. When it comes to like PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, I'm not doing spoilers. Baldur's
Okay.
Gate 3 has been ran to the ground, but even I didn't even spoil that. I just said what
Yeah.
story was that is. I'm being careful. I know what I'm doing.
Lae'zel, that's her fucking name. It's Lae'zel. Sorry, and she's a gift Yankee.
I was just about twist the Connor. Depending on your
Yeah.
actions, I I do say Marcus' story is kind of a letdown because they tried to play the civil rights movement like thing, but couldn't really nail
Yeah.
that down.
Also, it more felt like they were interested in his like hookup character more than him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Batman.
Okay.
Detroit's
Plus,
still
the
a good
Joker's in
game.
this one. The Joker's in this one, and he's great. So yes. Oh, this is gonna
Well,
be an interesting pick for
well,
you. Cause
one of these things are still technically alive.
yes, you're right.
I do
Both of these
think
things are tech, right? Aren't they, isn't multiverse still going on?
no,
It's not.
no.
Okay.
Um, Sims 4 is only good with mods, and I know because I played them
Hmm.
with and without mods. Um, unless you're gonna drop like $7,000 on Sims 4 for all the
Yeah, all the
updates and stuff like.
DLCs and shit.
Yeah, you can get those DLC just through mods. It's not hard. Um, while I did like multiverse, I did realize that a lot of the paid characters were way more dominant in gameplay because you had to pay for them or grind to unlock them.
Like that media doing. There we go. Now you're back. Could you repeat everything you just said?
Okay, I said multiverses with the gameplay, the paid characters or the ones you have to grind for to unlock seemed like they were more streamlined and easier to use or had cheesy moves than the free ones.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
and then they didn't know how to actually adjust for who can actually play the game versus who's crying that this character sucks when they just ask. Um,
Oh, okay.
it's good to listen to your peoples,
Audience. Yeah, but they did the
but
whole Shaggy thing too, which I thought was kind of hilarious.
yeah, they knew their audience. But when you listen to, are you listening to your audience, or you listen to the people that's casually just looking into it, and then when they're not good at it, they complain and be like, "Oh, this game sucks." When even if they were good at it, they would still complain that the game sucks, and then go back to whatever they were playing. Um,
Yeah.
I hate using the word, but tourists. There's gaming tourists, and then there's tourists for other games.
Yeah.
Um, I would say, well, without mods, Sim 4 is kind of bare bones, and you can't play multiverses anymore. That's the issue.
So you gonna go with this one then?
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
played neither one of these.
I've played a little bit of No Man's Sky. I really have never even really heard of this game. Um, I think it's an extraction shooter. It looks like it's got the vibe of an extraction
I
shooter
thought I
from
heard it was like the
everything.
Fortnite killer or something like that. I can't remember. I will say
Maybe,
this. I
but No
know.
Man.
I'm a bad.
No, okay, yeah, I was gonna say No Man's Sky is really, really interesting as a concept. It got a lot better with the later update.
Yeah.
Base game No Man's Sky was boring as shit, if I'm gonna be honest. Like everyone was like, it's so amazing. And I'm like, yes, on a technical level, it's amazing. But as a game, I'm bored as shit. Like I did not enjoy it. The UI wasn't really good. The directions in which they were trying to show you like where to go weren't really good. Once they did that like major update with cross-platform and the like they did a huge update on like how they create the animals and planets and stuff like that. It got so much better, and I think they did a UI overhaul and everything, but it took so long to get to that point.
Yeah. I,
They're
and
talking about adding AI to it, I think now, which could be cool, could not be cool. I'm not sure. So I don't know anything about the other one.
I was gonna say, don't let this No Man's Sky picture fool you. This was a PlayStation 4 game.
Yeah, it had a lot of under the hood power.
Yeah. This was a PlayStation 4 game. The reason why I say this is because the PlayStation 5 version is good, but that took what 10 fucking years.
Yeah, and it was like an alpha for a while too before it even got on PS4, if I remember right.
Yeah, so I can't give this No Man's Sky because this was in the president of, oh, if you just wait long enough, it would be good. We had the same issue with Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, I like Cyberpunk 2077, but look
Yeah,
how long it took to get there. I really don't want to
yeah,
give
and
it to the
also,
finals though, because I don't know
yeah,
anything
I don't
about
know
that.
anything. Yeah, I will say this game is good now. I do not agree with how long it took. The same thing with a lot of live act like continuous games like Destiny 2. Still love the game, but it's gone through so many major overhauls and things like that, and also the company itself isn't doing really good right now. And so it's kind of like GTA 6, where it's like, is it coming? Is it gonna be good? Are we even gonna get a full game? You know, like I don't like that setting a precedent for gaming, and it already kind of has.
Yeah,
So
the, this is
yeah,
my I'm gonna stand on my box of soap. Oh, my soapbox. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I said
yeah,
there. Um, GTA 6 is going to be a disappointment to a lot of people. And it's not because of story and it's not because of gameplay. It's not because of anything of that nature. It's literally because so many people have their expectations so damn high that if it's not one to what they think it is, it's going to be a disappointment for them.
yeah. And it's not going to be. It's impossible to do that. Like a lot of so many people have different so many impressions of what GTA 5 is. And like a lot of people come from the online portion of GTA 5, and to recreate that, they're gonna have to wait the same amount of time it took to do every single one of those DLCs. And so they're gonna find that really annoying, and they're gonna be like, "There's nothing really to do. I did all of it," you
But
know.
a lot of
So
the online players I've talked to or even interacted with hasn't played the story.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is like the majority of people go on GTA to immediately go on online, fuck with mods, or try out all the DLC like online stuff with the shark cards because that's where the updated like vehicles are and everything like that. But I personally really like the game and everything about that. But it's not going to be as good because they put too much time into the game, and even though they're waiting this long to come out with GTA 6, it's not. It's just they don't have the money or the time to do that, and they also need community support because that's what they have. Uh, audience's attention. So I mean, it's impossible unless they pull something way fancy technologically out of their fucking ass.
I
Yeah.
I do think that's what's taking GTA 6 so long is because Rockstar knows that they have an online base that only worries about online. So I think they're trying to like, let's get the online working before we put this out. Because in 5 they didn't have online for like what 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going No Man's Sky for this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't like
Fortnite or
Fortnite.
I agree. For that, this is a better story. This is like gold tier movie quality game. And this is like have fun, enjoy with your friends. Also, we have some creators that come up with their own stuff. You're allowed to do that. Like that's really interesting, and I would play this more. But
Yeah,
I would at least play this story like I would watch a movie. Like I'd watch it maybe once a year. You know, I'd play it once a year or something like that.
yeah.
So I would definitely go with this. Yeah.
I think what I hate with Fortnite is they had a story, but when they start making money on the battle royale, they kind of
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
it to the wayside, and then they start making it into a Roblox clone with the all the different games you can do, which is not a bad thing. It was more versatile that way, but it lost the core of what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
These are two
But at the
sequels.
same time, the people, but
Oh my bad.
at the same time, the people that came up with Fortnite, like they I think one of my YouTubers, like a friend of the CEO who came up with the idea for the battle royale, and so when the battle royale got famous, he kind of took over. And I love like the Ready Player One vibes that Fortnite gives off from time to time when things are actually like right, you know,
Yeah.
and the willingness to like I so I don't know if you guys know this or not, or how old our audience is, because we have no audience right now. Hopefully, you guys are old enough to remember this. But anyways, around like my ninth grade, there was the whole fidget spinner fucking thing happened. That's gonna date me one of these years. But anyways, and that was like the really big thing at the time, but I'd never seen like such a huge amount of people and money just going into this concept that quickly until that moment. I think Fortnite, the ability for them to shift what they're doing so quickly is a reason why we have so much FOMO and so much like, oh, well, that was, we used to have things that were popular for like a year. Like you had the dude, the Jedi guy on like a year later in the YouTube like space. You know, like it wasn't good, but that meme lasted a lot longer than memes now. And I think Fortnite is like part of that problem, but also I like how quickly they can change the perspective. So it's one of those things.
Okay, but I've only played a little bit of both of these games because I technically didn't own neither one of these games.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2, what I played, it is Spider-Man 1 with the Venom
Miles.
potion.
Yeah.
Um, but they took a lot of the gadgets and some of what Spider-Man powers in the first game away so they can make room for the Venom. And they kind of took away a lot to add Miles in instead of adding more because they already had Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, so you could have just put those games together and added more, but you took less.
Yeah, I've never understood why they don't do that. Like, I've been arguing that for like, I mean, I understand from like a technical aspect, like the age that I'm about to put this on doesn't make any sense, especially on their engine. But w- like Destiny, I'm a big Destiny nerd. Why didn't they just take all the shit from Destiny and just plug it in, reskin it, make it look nice, then add a whole bunch of new shit in? Like, why take shit out of games if you're gonna make a sequel? Just keep it the fucking same and add to it.
Yeah,
Because like you could have just literally kept the city. The city is basically the same. Add some new places, things like that. Really flesh out the city instead of building like a complete new set. If they did that, I don't know. Then they already had a Miles Morales game, like you said, and they already had a Spider-Man game. Why didn't they just take all of that shit, put it into the game, make the UI work with both the characters, then make somehow do button combos to get the same shit with the Venom symbiote? They could have easily done that.
uh,
I've never understood why they don't do that, honestly. And
a-
I agree with you so much on that.
and the funny thing is, the Jedi Survivor, the powers that you get in the first game, he is so deep undercover for a while that he forgets how to use them. So you have to relearn them.
Oh,
But it's
so it's like a
also
story
stuff
point to revive.
added.
Okay, yeah,
So they do it just slightly better. There's some things that there's like,
okay,
okay, he should have kept this, but I understand you have to give some, you know, some progression. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
and it's also like if you already have a Miles Morales game, you already have a Spider-Man game, and you want both those characters in the new game, do that, but just add more side characters. Like we have Black Cat. Like why couldn't we play as Black Cat? Why couldn't we have had Venom and Anti Venom and whomever the fuck else we wanted? Superior Spider-Man. I'd watch the shit out of that game. But yeah, no, I agree.
also no
Uh,
DLC for Spider-Man 2 for some strange reason.
Yeah, but I also really I like games when they can stand on their feet by themselves. But also, I would really want a DLC.
Yeah, but
So
I also have a problem with Miles game because that was just a $40 DLC that they charged $70 for. Buddy, I have not played Breath of the
yeah,
Wild, but I have played Sparking Zero, and I'm gonna tell you, you play Sparking Zero because you like Dragon Ball. You're not looking for a fighting game. It is a square, square, square X or square, square, square triangle combo. Um, you play online, you're stupid because they use the same four characters because it's scaled correctly, but it's not balanced because
oh
obviously overpowered characters in the show are going to be overpowered, in the game. It's a
yeah,
one-to-one to the anime, which is what I like. But a lot of people want to rank it, like play rank on it, and not understand it. Hey, yeah, you're gonna lose if you play this stupid, like a comedic character versus the overpowered one. You're going to lose, but the point is not to win. It's just to play.
yeah,
I think a lot of people play games now for instant gratification of, oh, I'm better than somebody, than just instant gratification of, oh, this is fun.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Zelda.
Wait, let me talk a little bit about Breath of the Wild because I again I haven't played the game, but I know about it. So I've seen the art. The art is amazing in Breath of the Wild. The mechanics are really interesting. The open world climbing parachute whole thing is really cool. It's almost like if they made a cartoon version of Elden Ring, except made it easier for children. Like that's the vibe it gives off to me. Yeah, but okay. And also, is Breath of the Wild where they added the whole make your own creation thing, or is that the other one after that?
I think that's
Oh
the other.
fuck! I know which one mine is, but I've heard
Uh,
good things from Dre and Ollie about this, about one of these at least.
okay. I haven't played Portal 2. I know of it, and I know some lore.
What? I never
Uh,
played Portal 2.
Xenoverse 2 is a crime at times. Um,
Hmm.
when you make your own Dragon Ball character and you think it's gonna be a bunch of what ifs, but it's just correcting the timeline, which is the same as the first game. And some of them are even the same parallel quests because I played these back to back one day just to see what was different. Yes, some mechanics did become better. I don't understand why you can't change the color of the clothes in the game. Um, only the hero clothes. You can't change like Goku clothes that you get to put on your character. That's also stupid. The fact that they haven't made three and it's been 13 years since that game came out. I think it came out maybe a year or like 6 months after GTA 5. Um, to the point they still have DLC coming out legit this month is a little concerning. Um,
Yeah.
it's good if you're a Dragon Ball fan. If you're looking for like it's a good co-op. I will say that, like, out of all Dragon Ball Z games, it's a good co-op game, but that's because that's the only co-op game.
Hmm.
Um,
I will say that Portal 2, I love Portal 1. It's one of those games that was so popular that I somehow got it on a flash drive when we had computers in school,
mhm.
and I played the shit through it. And then Portal 2 came out, where I played a bit of Portal 2. I never got to complete it because it was always at like a friend's house or somebody brought over their console or whatever. Um, and I love that it was Portal, but essentially with two people. I love that. I thought it was frustrating and hella funny. The story itself, like Winston, I loved. GLaDOS, spoilers coming back, obviously, was awesome. I really like the expansive nature and the hidden lore inside of the Portal and Valve games. I am a big fan of that. So I like Portal 2 personally.
Well,
That's my 2 cents.
I already knew Portal 2 was funny because of the meme where it's the achievement, this is where I kill you. The song, this is where I kill you. and there was something else that was also this is when I kill you. So I kind of already knew what it was supposed to be a funny game. I just never got a chance to play it, but I'm gonna pick Portal 2 because
See,
Xenoverse 2 is just it's not what it's
see
supposed to
what
be.
the reason why I did like I want to talk about the games that way we can like discuss them. But the reason why I was saying maybe we don't want to do spoilers because of like I am the type of person that I only played a game if I had like a close friend tell me that I had to play the game. Like I'm not like you're the same way with TV shows that I'm the same way with TV shows and video games. Well, different for video games, but basically like if someone constantly tells me and it's constantly in the media to like do something, I normally don't do it. But Portal 2 was just like I heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that like they're like you've got to play this game. So for me, like I didn't know it was a big game. I didn't know who made it, anything like that. I just, I happened to play the first one randomly. Someone gave me a flash drive with a game on it, so I could put it on my computer. And I fell in love with the first game, and I really, really enjoyed the second game. So there's a lot of games like that for me where it's just like I didn't know how good an older game could be because my only two experiences at that point in time were Mario Brothers, Black Ops 2, and Fortnite. So and Overwatch. So like Portal 2 just like popped out of fucking nowhere for me. Yeah. So you said Portal 2 was the one you were picking, or which one?
Oh, yeah, I haven't played it, but Xenoverse 1 and 2 are damn near the same.
Oh, okay. Oh, Far Cry 4, if I remember correctly, is like pretty good.
It's the best Far Cry. I played both of these games. I played 4 later on. I played Spider Man Day of. I haven't finished Far Cry
Yeah,
4,
so did
which is a
Dre.
quiet shame. But somebody stole that CD from
Far
me.
Cry Shane. But
I don't know who, but somebody did steal my Far
uh,
Cry 4 CD. Um,
I still have one of your games, but I didn't take that one.
nah, this was way before. Um, from what I like Far Cry 5, the villain is what makes it.
Spider Man. Spider
I like
Man.
Spider Man, and I don't want to be biased because it's only like one of the 5 um, superhero games that probably are going to maybe up there. Um, while Far Cry 5, I mean Far Cry 4,
Okay,
it's
okay.
very good.
Before we discuss the great parts about this game, what about the Mary Jane stuff in the first Spider Man? How do you feel
I
about that? Because a lot of people don't like it.
uh, a lot of people don't like it because it took away from them playing Spider Man because they was living vicariously through Spider Man, and a lot of people don't like Mary Jane because they do her terribly in everything she is. And you got to remember this is right before the fucking Cook situation in the comics.
Everybody keeps talking. Stop. I mean, I don't like Paul either. I don't like Paul either. But everybody keeps on fucking bringing up Paul. Like,
And
I
that's what he
really
is.
like. I
But that's
really
wait,
like
wait, wait, wait.
Jackpot. I like Mary Jane when she's Jackpot. Currently she's Venom in the comics. I like what they're going with that. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree. That Mary Jane in the comics right now is not necessarily the best
But
person in the
no,
wide world.
that's what they do. They hate Mary Jane as a character. So any part that you play somebody you don't like, it's a letdown. I mean, her whole thing
Yeah.
is that you may be Spider Man, but you can't be doing this by yourself, which is the whole point of Spider Man and why Miles becomes Miles. You could you not see that? Yeah, Spider Man got the day safe, but barely. He was getting his ass whooped the whole game. He needed
Yeah.
help. That was what Mary was saying. You don't have to do this alone. But people was like, she doesn't have superpowers. Okay, but she can help with the day to day shit. But he's not even letting her
Yeah.
do that. So and
Okay.
then
So
And then
Yeah, which one are you going with?
if you say it's because she has no superpowers, what happens to the officer he was working with? They have no superpowers either.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Um, I'm gonna go Far Cry 4. Steel.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I
Ooh,
don't like
this one's.
Little Big Planet at all. It's
I
not
don't
my
like the
cup of tea.
UI of Big Little Big
I
Planet.
think
Like
that's
I've
what it is.
tried it. I really have.
I think that's what it is. I played 1, 2, and 3 because it was on PlayStation Now, and that was a thing. That might date me. Um, when PlayStation Now was a thing, and it
I
was
know I had it too. I had it
$20.
too. So
Um, but I'm gonna go Batman 3. I think this is the
yeah.
best Lego Batman out, except for the new one that's gonna come out. That's gonna
I don't
eat
know.
kick my ass.
I didn't get to play. I didn't play Batman 3 Gotham Beyond. I played 2. Really like 2. I know this is like a big continuation of 2, but it feels way more like a Justice League game to me. But yeah, yeah,
It
I agree with you. It's still better than
it
Little
it
Big
does
Planet.
it does.
Sorry. What did you say?
Horizon.
Sorry, my bad. I like Mario Kart 8. I'm a big fan of Mario Kart 8 actually.
That's a cart.
I said Mario Kart.
I thought you said Mario Party. My bad.
I, maybe I did fuck.
I'm gonna go.
Uh
I'm gonna go kart because
but
I haven't played Persona 3 Reloaded. I heard it was good, but I'll have to play every Persona to get. Maybe not because I heard there was different storylines, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go
hmm.
with kart.
I really liked this version of Rainbow Road a lot. So, ooh,
Ah, fuck.
now, now this movie. I mean, this game. They're basically both movies, if I'm gonna be honest. But
Yeah.
this game, really popular, very quotable. But oh my gosh, I have played this game. This is one of the only Batman games I've gotten to play, and I fucking love it. The Batmobile is amazing. I basically already guessed who the main villain was, but that's just because I'm a comic book like addict. They put the Batman Beyond suit in this one. I love the Batman Beyond suit. That is completely on you. You're gonna have to pick one here.
Um, Batman Arkham Knight. The problem with San Andreas, it was the time period. You have to look at the time period and when the games came out
Yeah.
as well. I played this when it first came out as a kid. Um, and
See,
since it was just like,
Batman Arkham Knight is just so polished. I think that's what's really bringing San Andreas down for me.
yeah, but like I said, time too. Like
Yeah.
one's on the PlayStation 3 and the other one PlayStation 3 and 4 and the other one was on PlayStation 2 originally.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump. Um, the twist and the end of San Andreas, if you know the ending, is good. Um,
Is
it
that the one with the whole the one with the food order? Or am I
yes,
thinking of the other one?
yeah.
It is. Oh, okay, okay. I will say that part is hilarious, and I love that. If you haven't
But
seen
this
it, do yourself do yourself a favor and look that up. What would you call that, Mike?
Big Smoke order.
Yeah, yeah. Look that up.
Thing is, there's multiple things in that game like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very memeable. Very memeable.
And it's a and it was the only Grand Theft Auto for a while that had two players.
Didn't wasn't San Andreas the one that had the dating kind of sim thing to it
No, that
in it
was
as well?
modded in. That was modded in.
Oh, that was modded in. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you talking about the hot coffee? We don't talk about that.
That's
But
not what I'm talking about. That is not what I'm talking about. There's another similar game to GTA that has like, it's like a Russian guy who ends up like going into a city and
that's
you know becoming part of
Nico.
the mob.
That's
Yeah, Nico.
four.
Yeah, he's got like a. That's 4.
Yes.
What is this 3?
Technically two ish.
Oh, okay, then my I knew it was one of them, but I really yeah there was like a dating thing in that one where he like had to go pick up a girl and all that stuff. I thought that was kind of cool
How
for like a
how they
GTA game.
how they how they do it is Grand Theft Auto One, which was top down view.
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto, the British one, um, Grand Theft Auto 2, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Vice City is somewhere before San Andreas, maybe before 3, or if not around the same time. Then you have Bully, which is basically the school version of Grand Theft
Oh
Auto.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Um,
do actually really like Bully. That's a good game.
yeah, then 4 and 5. Uh, so yeah, there's a lot of Grand Theft Autos and people just don't remember. Because I like Chinatown a lot. The only thing I didn't like
Mm.
Chinatown is that they made it a mobile app.
Mm. Oh no, no! I played the fucking mobile app. I played that fucking mobile. I know exactly what you're talking about. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry. I thought I was playing an off-brand version of the game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Nah, it was actually a game, and then they made it into a fucking mobile app, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
The mobile app is really weird because you didn't have to have any like age of consent for that game. So like, me and my sisters just got it when we were like super young, and we immediately were like, "We can do that." It was quite shocking for us and very enjoyable.
I will say the hijacking in that game was very unusual because you actually had to like Jimmy rig the car to start.
Mm.
It wasn't like press triangle and they do everything themselves. It's like you had to break into the car, you had to Jimmy rig it yourself and touch the wires, the hot wire.
Yeah, there was something really annoying about the Chinatown game that I just never completed. I don't remember what it was, but there was like one really annoying feature
The
that I
paywall.
just couldn't get past. Was it the paywall? Was
Yeah.
there a paywall in that one?
Yeah, it's like you do
Oh,
missions,
okay.
but then you have to wait hours to do the next one. I was like, ah, nah, get this shit out my
Oh,
way.
okay. Yeah, no wonder I kicked it off my Play Store. Okay, yeah. What are you picking?
I might go San Andreas. While Batman is more polished, and I like superheroes a lot, I think San Andreas is one of the best Grand Theft Auto games.
Ooh. This really depends on what type of player you are. This an FPS or a like Souls like
This is
game.
up to you. I do know that I might give Hollow Knight the flowers since Silk Song legit crashed Steam and PlayStation
Yeah.
Store. People keep
Well,
seeming to
okay.
forget that.
So again, I have a deep love for Portal, and the fact they made Portal an FPS shooter is like fucking awesome. And it makes so much sense. Like that game should have been an like not Portal. The Portal shouldn't have done it. But this game, I'm surprised it didn't come out earlier. This game right here, two guys made it. Two guys made this beautiful, beautiful game, and I am the type of person who sucks at this type of game. But I will play it, and I will put it on YouTube if you guys want. Either that or Mike will watch me play it or something and just make fun of me the entire time. I'm not sure yet. But I've never played this game. I know how good it is. I've seen how good it is. I love this concept though. So
I will say
hmm.
Hollow Knight is also a pro consumer because their publisher wanted them to up the Silk Song price, but they kept it at $20.
All right, there we go. Okay. Because I will say they still do live updates on Splitgate. I mean, not live updates anymore on Splitgate, but it did go through a point where they were having balancing issues. And Silk Song's just a like your polished game at the start once you buy it, so it wins just because of that for me.
Oh, oh, okay, you,
How do you feel about Valorant?
I think you know where I'm going with this. But hey, if you play
Yeah.
Valorant, just give me the money and I will do whatever needs to be done with that money. Get that shit out of here. I'm
All I'm gonna say is
capitalistic,
at
but not
least
to that point.
all I'm gonna say is at least with Mortal Kombat, if there are money like DLC things, at least they're known characters that you're interested in buying with voice lines most of the time from a voice actor or the actual like real life character doing the voice lines. Like that's awesome. So yeah. So which one are you going with?
I
I
have
don't
played
know
both of these.
the
I have
background.
beat both of these. Okay, I didn't beat
I've
Sifu.
never played this game. I know about it. It seems very interesting.
It
But
is
I have
difficult.
played the story in this. The online sucks. The online's always sucked. Except
Yeah.
for like the first like day it came out because there was nothing to do. But at least you could hang out and chill with your friends at that fucking town and just
They
chill
never
some
added
shit out. Like
anything
that.
either.
Yeah, they never had anything. Like they were really focused on the online for GTA 5. I feel like Rockstar as a company got really lazy after GTA 5. They're like, we won. It's like Oreos. It's like we don't need to do anymore. Like we are, but we don't have to.
Well, we can't call it Oreos because Oreos will make a new flavor in a minute.
Yeah, that's yeah. But my point is that where Oreos didn't stop, Rockstar did.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring it back, but this story is just so fucking amazing. I don't like the online though. Was this the one with the predatory practices?
They had predatory practices, but they didn't have nothing to actually put predatory practices in. That's the funny part.
Oh, okay. Okay, so okay.
I like seafood.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is hard because I want you to play Skyrim, or at least watch me play Skyrim on this channel.
I have played the start of Skyrim probably 4 times. I'm gonna have you know.
We
I've
talked about
never
this before.
completed the game. Yeah. I've heard so many good things about Ghost of Tsushima, but I've never played it. It looks beautiful as all hell. It really does. But also just the fact that Skyrim is made by Todd Howard also buffs that for me because I love glitchy things. I just do. They break around me for no reason and I love watching them break. It brings fills me with joy.
We might
So
we might play that. This might be one of the first things I play. I'm not going to lie. Um, Ghost of Tsushima, I have dabbled. I haven't beat. I think I got up to the Ninja Woman, and a little bit after that, to where we have to meet like the people that trained her, or she knew, or something like that. Um, Gameplay is solid. The story is, even though I haven't got really far into it, of him battling himself, of like, do I want to save my country by any means, or do I want to have my pride as a samurai,
yeah,
while also going against the cons, the
yeah.
mangas, but let's be honest, the cons. So
So
I might go Ghost for that reason, because Skyrim is basically you are the Dragonborn, you're the chosen one,
yeah,
but the side characters and the side quests is what makes the story. The lore, but you have to do deep lore. A lot of people don't read, so they don't get the lore because there's a lot of books and stuff you get the lore
oh yeah. I'm a big lore guy. Big
from.
lore
Yeah.
guy. Dude,
Uh,
I won't know a damn thing about this about the like actually play a game or a movie, but I can tell you I will know the background of a game or a movie, even if I've never seen it.
but
As
that's
you
why
guys have seen for the past like 3 videos, hopefully, if we actually posted those ones.
I want you to play Oblivion first because in timeline Oblivion
Oh, okay.
is first. Um, but I'm gonna go with Ghost. Skyrim is a very
Okay.
close.
It's
It's
like I love Skyrim, but it's like this is more polished. I understand it's a different time period, but
no,
they
even for that
left a
time
lot.
period, even for that time
Yeah, that
period.
yeah. It also Ghost of Tsushima is just beautiful. Like I don't even need to play the game. Just make me watch it.
See,
This.
this was one of the
I'm
reasons
sorry.
why I didn't play No Man's Sky because this is the same problem No Man's Sky had. It took so long for it to get to where it's at now. The issue is I don't want to give it to Apex Legends.
Exactly. Like no one wants to give it to Apex Legends. I mean, the game is good. I know people that play it. I know people that enjoy it. It's like, but it's a niche. Like not I wouldn't say like a small niche. It's pretty
No,
big of a niche. But I
I
just
would play it
when
if
this game got good, it got good.
yeah.
You know, and when this like finally came into its own and like broke its chains from Fortnite completely, it was okay, but generally I would play this a lot longer than I would play this.
Well, my thing with Apex Legends is that when I play games, I try to notice everything. Um, that way, somebody asks my opinion, I can give it to them. Apex Legends, I realize one, if you don't have a good team, that's in any game. If you don't have a good team, you're gonna lose. Is what it is. Um, but I also know that the newest characters had the advantage for a while until the next new character. Then
Mm.
it's tweaked again, and that's what I hate with Apex Legends. But now they have a cheating problem, so you can't play the game regardless.
Oh yeah, that too.
So I'm gonna give it to Cyberpunk.
Yeah, when this game got good though, it got
Oh
really
yeah,
good. It
yeah.
didn't help the way that they announced it was so big that their expectations went up like
And that's why I
dramatically.
think that's what's gonna happen to GTA 6. This expectations so high. This is
Ugh, I
definitely
think this is the oh fuck.
the problem with this
This
is
is almost the same argument. This is almost the same argument because I would play this more. But the thing is, like, this game's a lot harder than Cyberpunk,
yeah.
and I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, if I can't like if I try multiple times to complete a game, and maybe I'm just like not good, but I just enjoy stories for the sake of stories. If I want something challenging, I have to go into the game being like, okay, I don't give a shit about the fucking story. All I need is to murder some monsters, and that's what I'll do. But the thing is, like, the more I get into it, the more I fall in love with the characters, the less I start giving a shit whether I need to complete, like, be good at a harder level. That's the issues I have with Elden Ring and those types of games because, like, at a certain point, you either need to pick in your head: am I going for story or am I going to murder shit and get the adrenaline rush of finally completing it?
I mean, why not both?
Because I can't do that. I just can't. Like, I get very very annoyed if I can't pass a boss because I want to know what's next. Like, I might take like multiple days because I have a weird habit of like sleeping on a game that's like that. Like I did that a whole bunch with fucking I think Phoenix Rising. I was in a quarantine at the time and I love the game, but like I literally had, if I got stuck on something, I had to go to sleep, wake up, and then start playing again to like, and then I would hit it first time almost every single time.
But
It was super weird.
this is what I
Uh,
do.
I
Cause
just
it,
think it would take it longer to play Elden Ring than Rocket League, but Rocket League is one of those games where I'd get angry at.
I mean, both games are what you're gonna get angry at.
Yeah.
I like Elden Ring. I haven't beat it, and the reason why I haven't beat it, um, I actually don't know why. Because when I got back into it, I realized what I was messing up the first time, and I was like, oh, this is a little easier than last time. Still not easy, but just a little easier than last time. So to the point that I got back into it, I restarted because I was like, oh, I forgot the controls, and I beat the first boss like that kills you, and I beat that first try, and I was like, well, what the fuck is going on? To the point I thought they, because I know they were talking about like people were complaining about the game being so hard that they wanted them to have like a difficulty setting. So I thought they did it, and I was like, oh well, this doesn't feel satisfying anymore. And then I read somewhere that that was not true. So I was like, oh, I just never touched it again. But I like Elden Ring. I like Dark Souls. Rocket League is a
No, again,
party game.
I will play Elden Ring or any Elden Ring game on the channel, but I'm just not sure how well it's gonna go. I might need Mike to be like, you gotta
Just don't make it
finish
a
it.
just don't
Like,
make it a gameplay. Like make it a runoff every now and then. Like when
yeah.
there's a slow time, just be like, hey, this is me trying to beat what I didn't couldn't beat a couple of months ago.
Like again, I have never really finished a lot of games, or at least not a lot of like I finished a lot of story based games. That is the stuff that I complete. So that is a different ballpark for me. I'm gonna give you an example. I never completed the Ben 10 DS game because I got stuck and glitched on a part. 6 months later, I came back to it. It glitched past the boss I was on. I kept playing it. I got stuck on another boss. Then I just quit. We're good.
Yeah,
What?
I take my time with video games because it's for fun. Plus, I work.
Yeah.
I used to work a lot, like a lot. Um, but there's some games that you just sit down and just enjoy. Like I could replay Skyrim 50 million times because it can be challenging if you make it challenging, but it's just sit down and play. I'm gonna go Elden Ring. The lore for that is fucking tremendous.
We're only on match 4, by the way. I'm gonna have you know.
Another we. Oh God, what's this? Ah,
Yeah,
I already
I
told
know.
you.
I know you've played this game,
I've beaten
so
that game 7 times.
yeah, dude. Noir Batman. Noir Batman.
Because at the time that was the only
I mean, not
superhero
what
game I
Noir
had.
Batman. Noir Spider-Man. Noir Spider-Man. Let me fix what I'm gonna say.
And no, yeah, no, Batman is just Batman, isn't it?
What? No, no, no. I actually really
Oh,
like
this is
this game.
Brawl. Brawl is
Yeah, I love this game.
I like Brawl a lot more. Some people gonna hate me, but I do like the GameCube version, the first ever Smash Bros. I know it's bare bones. I
That
know it
one,
looks
yeah.
clunky, and it is a little clunky, but I like it a lot.
We had that at we had that at my daycare, and I played that all the time. But I was like so little that they had to put the handicaps on. I think that was the original. And I fucking loved being Samus. I like just grabbing people, like get over here.
Oh,
Like it felt
I want
felt great.
I want to play the web browser version of it if it's still a thing. That I used to play as a kid. It had like Goku and Naruto, and it was so fucking fun. Um, haven't played Sonic Colors. I heard it's one of the good ones. Sonic Wii games was just not my thing.
Me neither.
Uh, I love Sonic games. I just didn't love Sonic Wii games.
Speaking of Metroids and Wii games, I had the Metroids game on Wii. Played the shit out of it too.
Hell, I have a Wii right behind me.
So we're going with Brawl.
Yeah,
Okay, well we know which one I'm gonna fucking pick.
it's,
I'm gonna be completely honest with
it's
you.
gonna be the same as you.
Like,
I haven't played
oh,
down
dude, it's
like
just it's such a good game. Like, oh, the story itself is amazing. The stealth feature mission, amazing. Also, just the multiplayer was just an experience you had to go through in order to just be an individual on the internet during that time period. Like, I am both so sad that I didn't have a mic when I was 13 and so happy, so fucking happy I didn't have a mic. I Team Deathmatch is my favorite fucking game mode. The zombies, Origins. I mean, all of the zombie maps, amazing. Then just the guns. The guns felt great. The Peacemaker, the M27, the SWAT, the fucking RPG, the one that had the targeting system for the UAVs. Oh my god, the kill streaks. Oh my, mwah. The bouncing Betty and shock charges. Everybody, like seriously, they even have the target finder for you people that don't know how to play the game. Also, I use the target finder, so I'm hypocritical as fuck. Okay, sorry. You want to
uh,
talk about it?
there's a lot of games you just
I tried to enjoy Rainbow Six Siege. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
you need a team. It's very team. Um,
And the community is just not good unless that
oh
you just
no,
don't give a fuck and you're just playing with your friends and you don't care if you win or lose.
but that's also the
But
thing.
like I had a whole bunch of my friends in high school that were like obsessed with For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch all at the same time, and I thought they were gonna have heart attacks, man. There was no way I was hopping into like you should play with us. I'm like, as a new guy, no, never. I'm not playing
Hmm.
with you people. Like I'm gonna get shit talked more by my own team than the other team. Like fuck no.
Yeah, it becomes most like most video games. It can become toxic. I think Rainbow Six Siege brings out the worst in people. Because I
Yeah,
played
and
it.
For Honor. For
I
Honor
played it
was really bad.
after it got big because I was like, oh, I'm not really big into the team-based first
Actually,
person first.
actually,
Yeah.
if anyone from back in the day is actually watching this channel, my first one of my first uploads was me trying to play Rainbow Six Siege. I streamed it for like 3 hours. So it's privated, it's unlisted, but if we might go back and look at old footage at some point. If you
I
guys
mean,
want to see old footage from when I was younger and when Xeno Crypto and Boomstick and Ginger Bamboo were playing with us, feel free to leave it in the comments section.
I would say we probably do some retrospectives on like going back to old games.
Oh goodness, no.
every like a once. Like I like we can play Rainbow Six Siege for like an hour and then just fucking not care about it after that.
Yeah.
We could
No,
do
I
that
will say
too.
though, like if anyone has like listened to my dialogue, I will go from cussing like a sailor to saying, "Oh my goodness," like I'm an 80-year-old grandmother. I'm not sure what that's about. Uh, so, which one? But Arkham City. I know you've probably played Arkham City.
Oh yeah, every Batman game I have beat.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
The
every Batman.
inverted batarangs, like the tracking ones, really fucked me up in Arkham Knight. I'll say that.
I don't want every Batman game to win. 'Cause, like if they're good, they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be winning
Try that again.
everything. I said I don't
Try that
want.
again.
I said I don't want every Batman game to win because it's like they're good games, but every Batman game cannot every round.
Okay, but again, like it's live service compared to a fully finished game. Like
Yeah.
live service games go from good to shit, good to shit, good to shit, good to shit. A fully fleshed, polished game is just good or bad, or depending on your opinion. You know?
I know that. I'm saying I don't want to hear nothing in the comments about it's like yes, I like Batman. I don't like
Hey,
Spider Man.
we turned down Spider-Man. Okay, that is me and Mike's like one of our favorite comic book heroes. I don't want to hear anything about Batman hate. Okay.
All right.
Especially after that last video we did against Iron Man and Batman together. Okay, I do not want to hear it.
Well, that didn't come out, but I argued that it was a
No, that
stalemate.
one is coming out. I still have that one.
I still
It will
argued
be
that it
out
was a stalemate.
tomorrow, actually.
I argued that it was a stalemate, but at the same time, people don't know how to write Batman. They write edge lords. They don't write Batman, but that's a different conversation
I
for
will
a different day.
I will say that the one thing that brings it down for me as an overall series is the last appearance of the voice actor was in Suicide Squad
Shh, shh.
Justice League.
That is not even canon anymore. They even said that it's not the Batman universe no more.
Sure, yeah. They said that after no one liked it.
Yeah, they did. They did. Actually, that's not his last name. His last name was actually a show.
What I mean is last appearance.
No, it was a show.
It was a show. What did he? Which show?
Oh shit. That
Was it the
Batman.
Harley Quinn one?
No, the wheels.
The what?
The Batman wheels.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Batman
Exactly.
Will?
Exactly. It's a kids' TV show about
Real quick.
Batman's Batmobile.
Oh, oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't need to look that up.
No, you don't. You don't. It's a kids show,
Yeah,
so I can't
I
say
will
nothing.
say, I will say, Teen Titans Go the movie has been so accurate. It's kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
They know
They will
what's
make
going
an
on.
Alfred. They did make an Alfred TV show before they made a Robin TV show or movie.
They did. They did.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Batman.
Yeah, I'm going with Batman.
Okay, good. Ooh,
Okay,
I like Infinity. I'm a big fan of Infinity,
I
actually.
I just shitted on Mortal Kombat versus DC
I
not too long
love
ago.
Infinity.
The,
I have I have Infinity, the original, and I have the second one. I will say what brings Infinity down for me is the sandbox mode. There wasn't a lot of memory per box you had. Like you had so many things you could put in them, but you couldn't like do anything with them. You could make one giant building, and that was essentially it.
okay, see, for somebody that was poor, my mom wouldn't even buy the game Infinity because she was like, if I buy this game and then I have to keep buying these unnecessary toys to keep having
Oh, I
characters,
had to buy them myself. I had to save up. No, I completely agree.
I was like, well, you had allowances. I didn't. My choice was
No,
because
I
I
had birthday
lived
money, and I fucking just saved up for years, man.
Oh,
I was a
I
big saver when I was younger.
I wish I could have birthday money. I got birthday money. It was like this is going to your food.
I had that a few times. I had to give my mom like $300 because she needed help paying the rent, and that was 3 years of me saving up birthday money.
Shit,
So
I wish I could have saved that. That shit was taking maybe like the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then they will
see, I
wonder
I feel
why
like
money burnt your pockets. Like, cause I don't keep it.
yeah. So my mom or my dad, he put me to work a lot when I was younger, and I did build character and stuff. I get that. Plus, he just needed the help. But I think I figured out that he was pay like he reluctantly started paying me because I had to talk him into it because I really wanted a DS game. I knew of no other way other than like begging for it, but I knew that I still needed to work for it in order to get money. So he started paying me. One day he just paid me $50 a day for the entire day to wake up at 6 in the morning in Arkansas to go cut down trees for our like basically the older people that live there because they didn't have heaters. So we had to chop the wood down and everything. So my job was to pick up the small little stumps, put it on the back of the John Deere that had like a like cutter attachment, and I would just hold it there, make sure I didn't chop my fingers off, and cut it into little smaller pieces and put it on the trailer. So, somewhere along the line, I figured out I was like, "How much money did you give me for 8 hours worth of pay?" He's like, $50, and I'm like, "No, wait, this was for the entire weekend. It was for the entire weekend." I was like, "You're giving me $50 for the entire weekend? I don't think that money tracks, my man." Like I figured out math way too young, and then I stopped going out of town with him for a while. But yeah, so no, I agree. Infinity was way too expensive, but I did enjoy Captain Jack Sparrow. I did enjoy Monsters Incorporated, and I did enjoy the Incredibles. I thought those were really fun.
I will say, I think Infinity is the first live service game before live service became a thing.
Yeah. Well, no, it would have been the other one, Skyward or whatever, the one that came before that. No, Infinity was after. It was a copy. I remember. Trust me, I remember. I had a dude. I think he was related to this really cute girl I liked. She's still hot. And her brother was a massive fan of all of those games, so he had an entire closet filled with them. I'm like, who is giving you this money?
But I haven't played it, but how it's definitely like a sandbox. Got to make your own kind of
No,
fun.
no, no. So it had a sandbox feature, but each individual like main character had their own like storyline. So like if you got someone from the Captain Jack Pirates of the Caribbean like universe, you could play the Pirates of the Caribbean storyline. But if you got like Captain Jack and then you got Davy Jones, you could play with two characters, but you'd be playing only one story in such a like console that was basically, I mean, semi console that was basically built to like house like multiple games in one.
Oh,
It's like if you got Sully, most of the time you would play in Sully's world, or maybe that was the second one. I don't remember.
that sounds sorry. Now it's like, oh, you can have all these characters, but they all actually only have one story.
Well, it was like a group of characters. Like yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's
And
kind of
and also people forget they also had trading packs because you could put like a separate little disc underneath the characters on your main character, and it would change their cosmetic, or it would change something like an effect. Like I had the Black Spider-Man one. I got super lucky. It was the first pack I ever opened. So fuck you guys. Yeah.
this might
Also,
have to go.
I watched I don't know if they still make videos, but they were like a small creator at the time. I think it was called Asian Guy Gaming or something like that. He played with his son like on the weekends, and they like did an entire playthrough of this game, and they had a great time. And so if they still like play, or if I'm getting their names wrong, or if I'm being racist, please go watch their video. They're great.
I might have to get this to Mortal Kombat, even though I don't like the DC versus Mortal Kombat video game.
I will say the storylines were really good and the mechanics were really good in Infinity if you could afford it.
Yeah, but I can't be talking about pro consumer and then pick like the least consumer as game.
Yeah.
So I might have to get this Mortal Kombat in DC universe.
Okay.
It's a playable
I do have
game.
yeah, I have a secret love for. Ooh, this is interesting because I've played this one. I know I would like this one if I played it, but I've never played it.
I'm not a big fan of Team Hero shooters. I got Marvel Rivals because it's fucking Marvel.
See,
Uh,
all of my friends were professionals in rank, so I just got widowed sniped in private matches as soldier every fucking time. I swear to God.
but I'm gonna pick.
And yeah,
I'm my bad. Finish.
and Ginger Bamboo is a tracer main, and she terrifies me.
Don't
She
worry.
terrifies me.
I want to play Overwatch with a with a 10 stick pole. I'm not touching that. Um, I'm gonna pick Doom. Rip and tear. Come on now. Fighting demons, the most Christian game. Oh God. Fallout 4 for a certain reasons. A lot of reasons.
So sorry, give me one the most Christian game, dude. I agree on such a level, but there was so much controversy about Doom being like Satan worshiping, like there being hidden like backwards music, like hidden sonography shit, and then people are like, you don't need to be playing that game and shit, and
I-
you're so right. It is literally the game is about killing demons, dude.
I'm
Also,
still doing the
I
Lord's
love the
work.
fact I love the fact that first of all, Doom is technically in Destiny 2. Doom is technically in Halo. And also Doom, there's a theory that I think it's a theory, it might be proven, I can't remember. That the bunny, his like little tiny bunny is the reason why he kills all of these all of these guys because they killed his pet bunny.
No, that's a
And I
joke.
so
But
so Doom is the original John Wick and prove me wrong.
okay, Skyrim and Fallout 4 have a good place in my heart. But Fallout is not the it's not optimized for what Bethesda game is. But I we know why we won't pick
I love
Roblox
Fallout
over
4.
here.
I love Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, just because like there's so much. Again, it's moddable. Second of all, I the reason why I hate or not hate the reason why I dislike Skyrim is also the reason why I like Skyrim because there are bugs. I love bugs. I love exploits, things like that. Plus, like it was my first introduction into Fallout. Like everyone's main first introduction is usually Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
What?
Las Vegas. Like, is it Las Vegas or is it
New
fuck?
Vegas?
What is it? New Vegas. Thank you. Yeah. So, so Fallout 4 is my like my starting point in the Fallout franchise. I watched H2O Delirious do an entire gameplay of it, and they also have like building mechanics, which I'm a big like person with. If there's a story, also please give me building mechanics because I just love building mechanics. Big fan of that. So, yeah. I put Fallout 4 then.
Yeah. Oh, we can play New Vegas right now. I have all these games on this computer.
Oh no, I have played a little.
We are not arguing. I already knew this was gonna come up with this. We are not arguing. You know what I'm picking.
You're gonna pick this one.
Hey, part one is a lot better than part two.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
We're not arguing. I'm not having an argument with you. I don't. I no. I don't have the patience for it. I know you love Destiny. I know that.
No, no. So I am going to agree that because I can argue Destiny too. I can argue it, but it will be such like an argument that will take so much time for at the point at the end of the argument you'll just be like, fine. Like yeah, I won't win that, but I won't lose that argument.
I don't even want to get
Because
into it.
it,
I refuse.
like I will argue for the sake of argument, but I actually somewhat agree because the only times I really love Destiny is when it's going good and it gets bad. And they try to fix shit and it makes it worse. That's my favorite part of Destiny. Or if when they don't touch the game for like 6 months and they're like they ended on a pretty good seasonal campaign. Like Season of Opulence was great, Black Army was great, you know, all that shit. But honestly, I play for the bugs and exploits when I played D2. I play for the Hard Light, Lord of Wolves, Antaeus Swords. I'm a Titan man. Uh, I play for all that shit. So I mean, I can't say that Destiny 2 is a better game. Also, knowing that they keep stealing shit, like the entirety of Red War, they just ended that lawsuit. Like Pete Parsons screwed us and just bought his yacht. Like I can't defend my favorite game, but at the same time, I don't need to. It's a fun piece of shit, and I love it. So yeah, that's my trash. This is my Little Caesars pizza. Little Caesars actually has gotten better, by the way.
The
So yeah,
problem is,
yeah.
the problem is, you gotta get fresh Little Caesar pizza. You can't get the 5 for 5 and then expect it to be delicious. I mean, the
Dude,
hot and ready.
I ate Little Caesars pizza because my 13th birthday, my grandfather got like 50 boxes of pizza, and I ate on that for 3 weeks before I got sick of it. Every single day, like lunch, breakfast, dinner was Little Caesars pizza for 3 weeks.
They did knock out City Dirty, and I don't mean this tournament. I meant whoever made that game. It was futuristic dodgeball, which sounds fun on the paper, but not in execution. We going God of War Ragnarok.
Okay, I agree, but dodgeball needs to come back. Also, like really, really, if you didn't aim for either the nuts or the face, were you really playing dodgeball? I'm just saying, like, it was such a fun time. It was such like a weird Lord of the Flies game you would play as a child. I
Excuse,
loved it. It was a
ex-
learning experience for
ex-
every single person involved.
excuse me. Dodgeball is up. There's tournaments for dodgeball. You're just not looking.
No, no. My point is they like outlawed it in schools. Like they weren't allowed to do it in schools for like the longest
Uh,
time. Is what I'm saying. Like
that's
to this day, I
because
don't think you can.
that's
I know why, but
yeah,
at the same time, bring it back. Bring it back. I want to see some chaos happen. I want to see some children get hit in the face. Okay.
that's because parents they want their little boys to get beat up. I will say dodgeball did allow bullying because if you was just bullied, they'll just aim for you. I understand. I understand.
No,
Um,
okay, okay. But the thing is that, dude, I was bullied when before I played dodgeball. Dude, in dodgeball is when people stopped fucking bullying me because I had actual game and I was willing to hit you in the damn face, and people were like, "I respect it now." Like that is how I got out of being bullied.
but
So
yeah,
I don't.
that's bully stop once you stand up for yourself. Now, if you're getting bullied by like multiple people and you stand up for yourself and you get jumped, I'm sorry, you just got jumped. But
There was
I
a.
would
I will
respect
say
you more
though.
if you tried.
Yeah, like I will say though that like there was this one kid who just like would never wipe his nose, and he had like sinus drain every single time we'd see him. So he just had like shits of snot coming out of his nose, and he
All
would like
right.
wipe it with his tongue. That's really gross. But and no one would
The
ever like fix it or anything like that. And I did aim for
parents,
that guy a few times.
parents.
I aimed for that guy multiple times, but I also saved his ass multiple times. Like if he was on my team, that dude wasn't getting touched, and I was fucking saving Mr. President every goddamn game. But if he was against me, that motherfucker got hit in the face, and he did start crying. Okay, I don't put up with that shit. Okay,
I
you get your shit together, you get off the goddamn field.
Yeah. I don't condone bullying. I don't. I'm not the person that's gonna be like, well, some people need to be bullied. No, 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 no. If they're a kid, no. I think like 16, 17, and they're getting bullied and they're doing shit like that, like what you just said, then it's like, all right, you're nasty. And we're not
Yeah,
bullying you. We're telling you you're fucking gross and nasty. Clean up after yourself. But if they're a kid,
yeah,
bully the parents.
yeah, completely, completely.
um, because right now everybody, and I don't mean like actually bully, but everybody was like, "Oh, if you say something to me, you're bullying me." No, if that's bullying, then yeah, we need to bring that type of bullying back if that's the case. But no, if you know your kid is nasty, if you know your kid stinks, if you know your kid has certain, now I don't mean like mental, what the fuck, remastered. You know what? That just pissed me off. That literally just pissed me off.
I'm I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna metaphorically walk away from that situation.
Didn't we just have like the original game and then they put the fucking remaster in the same tournament?
No, they had one. They didn't have two.
No, 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 no. The first part two came up like before part one.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on? This situation is a little hard. These two are a little hard because Spider-Man Miles
I like
Morales.
Skyward's Legacy.
No, I liked it, but
What did I
it
just say? I think I just because I watched because I read the book Skyward. Sorry guys, wrong cinematic universe. And it's not. Well, I mean it's a book universe, but still, you know what I mean. Yeah, continue.
um Spider-Man. I like both of these games. Spider-Man Miles Morales should have been DLC.
I heard a lot of the costumes sucked.
Yes, it did suck because they rushed it out. They rushed it out. It was only what's the story without the because I do side quests like in the middle of the story. I did the side quest in the middle of Miles Morales' story, which I thought was the middle of Miles Morales' story, but I was at the end. That game is short as hell, like really short. Hogwarts Legacy, I've beat twice. Um, and the only reason why I went back and played it again is because I missed certain things. Um, if you're not a Harry Potter fan, it is not a game for you. It is basically going around Harry Potter's world and seeing it come to
Yeah,
life
it's like
in
going
a
to
video game.
Universal, but you don't get to taste the butter beer.
Yeah,
Please God, someone send me
it's
to Universal, please. I
and
want to try this beer, man.
the reason why I say that is because like the gameplay is very simple. Like there's nothing compelling about the gameplay. Um, the cosmetics are
I will say
good.
though, I will say though, it is better than every other Harry Potter video game because I watched Call Me Kevin play so many of them, and it works so well for his content. But they're not that good.
Nah, they're not. I think the only ones that were somewhat decent was the Lego Harry Potter games.
That yeah, all every Lego game I've played does at least a decent job of doing it, and I actually like Lego Star Wars better than the Star Wars movies, and I know people are gonna hate me for that, but it's just funnier. It's so much funnier. It's like Spaceballs and fucking Star Wars had a baby,
Think we get
and they put it in
copyrighted for
Legos.
Spaceballs?
What?
Do you think we get copyrighted for Spaceballs? Or that's a
I don't
Patreon thing?
know. We're, by the way, we're gonna get a Patreon. We know that no one's gonna watch it for like a really long time, but we want the catalog already like kind of preset by the time people like want to watch it. So yeah. So which one are you gonna go with
I'm
over
gonna go
here?
with, I'm gonna go with Hogwarts just because it like a DLC.
I
I
actually think Black Flag is pretty good. So
Among Us has sentimental value. Good though. Among Us is a
mm,
very you need people.
yeah, I agree with that. I never got to play Among Us. I watched a lot of people play it though,
I mean,
and I
it could be
I was
us
around.
four. It could be us four
Yeah, we could
eventually.
do it. I'd be down for that. But it's also one of those things where it got really memeable really quick, and I'm the type of person that like again, if media gets that way, I tend to lean away from it.
Yeah.
So I actually played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I enjoyed it. It was the first one I ever played, by the way. So and if I'm ever going to play with retro, he's the guy who actually showed me Black Flag, Destiny, and Skyrim. So I can think a lot from him for
Actually,
getting me into video games. He even got me into Minecraft. So
actually, take that back. We shouldn't play Among Us. I forgot. Me and you are very good at Poker Face. Uh,
we are. I am a professional at coup. I played it for about a year and a half. At the same time, I was reading Wheel of Time and was in the Air Force playing politics while I was in E3 working with O9s or whatever the bullshit. I can't even. I never even learned the officers because honestly, I don't like seeing them in media. Like no enlisted person's ever in media. It's always an officer. There's only like one movie where an enlisted guy is actually in the scene. They always put an officer, and it's like why? Like you spend 15 years to get up that pay grade, you go through the heartache of like getting up there, and then automatically a dude out of college can immediately jump you and go to an easier boot camp. Whatever. So yeah. So let's just say I have a very damn good poker face.
yeah, I'm gonna go Black Flag.
Have the time travel guy in it from the clips I've seen, and I love time travel stuff. Just mini plot lines of time travel shit in the background,
Yeah. Also has
like
the
just like
devil
a
in there.
hint of Twilight. Oh, it is. The devil's in there too.
Hmm
Does he wear a suit and tie?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go Red Dead Redemption. I remember Lego superheroes, but Lego. If you play one Lego game, you kind of play them all.
Yeah. It's just a comedic, like more humorous take on the original
Yeah,
most of the time.
it's a parody in
And I
itself.
love that. I'm a big fan of that type of parody, so I enjoy them quite a lot.
Yeah, they're not bad. I just don't think they're pushing the boundaries. But this new Batman is going to have the combo system of Batman Arkham Knight, but comedy of Lego seems like it's going to be very good.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll be great. Are they bringing back the guy who did the movies because he's like a lesser known actor, but he loves the fact that he's the Batman,
I'm
you know.
I'm not sure. Maybe
But he's so good. He does such a good job, and like he has a cult following behind him.
he
He
does
was
have.
in Lego, like that Lego contest game show for a while. He does a whole bunch of voiceover work now, and he was in some really good TV shows back in the early 2000s. No, I don't think Parks and Rec. I think it was the one with the guy from Ozark. I can't remember. Yeah, no, I'm thinking Arrested Development. Arrested Development.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's what it is.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But yeah, which one you going with, bub?
Red Dead Redemption One.
Okay. Game Beasts or the original Assassin's Creed? I've played Gang Beasts. That is entertaining but very frustrating.
See, I hate to like pick party games versus single player games.
Yeah, because they're completely different types of
Yeah,
games. Like one is designed like you have to have other people in order to play them.
yeah.
The other one is just a storyline. You play it, and if it's good, it's good. And most of the time, they're more fleshed out. So I end up picking less party games.
Well, I also know that like when you the human body, the brain, you will pick a party game because you're going off memories and how you feel with your friends, which is good that you have great memories with the game. So a lot of people like Assassin's Creed is better, but you will have more memory with game beats because while this story might have made you feel some type of way, with game beats you have multiple feelings because of interaction, human
Yeah,
interaction.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
You cut out. Give it a sec to come back.
no, I just stopped. I stopped talking.
Oh, okay.
Assassin's
So
Creed.
which one you gonna go with? Creed. Okay.
Yeah.